Hi there, students. Vicious, an adjective. Viciously, the adverb. Viciousness, the noun. Now, in English, the meaning of vicious is violent, destructive, cruel, savage, aggressive. He gave the dog a vicious kick. The dog was a vicious animal and would have killed him. So a vicious kick, a violent kick, a vicious dog, an aggressive dog that wants to hurt people. A vicious skinhead, somebody who behaves violently and destructively. He has a vicious tongue. He deliberately says things that are hurtful and malicious. His aim is to hurt people. Now, one of the reasons I made this video is because vicious is a word that many students understand to be linked with the word vice. Vices are evil, immoral or depraved habits. Smoking, drinking, womanizing. Now, this meaning is possible in English, but it's really very literary, old-fashioned and not common. You will find it in the phrase a vicious circle, and I think that's the best example. But if you use vicious to talk about vice, people are not going to understand you. They're going to misinterpret you and interpret the meaning of aggressive, destructive, violent. So, for example, the citizens of this city are vicious and prone to bad habits. Clearly here you're trying to use it in the word have a lot of vices. But if you use that, people are going to say they're aggressive, violent and destructive. So I don't recommend using vicious to talk about vice. Vicious talks about wanting to inflict pain and suffering. A vicious thug. Okay, it talks about violent and destructive behaviour or wanting to inflict pain. A vicious punch to the head. The thug punched him viciously. The viciousness of the attack surprised him. Okay, so vicious. Wanting to cause pain and suffering or very violent. The press criticised him viciously and spread vicious lies about him. Malicious lies. So vicious, violence. It can be used to talk about vices, but you will be misunderstood. Now, vicious, formality. I'm going to give this a 5 in formality. You can use it very informally, you can use it very formally. So it's a really flexible word. What about the origin? Well, I think in Latin there's a word vitiosus, and we have the word vitium, which means a fault or a vice. Okay, so that does talk about bad habits, depravity and immorality. But vicious, violent, destructive, wanting to cause pain, aggressive. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Vicious, viciously, viciousness.